Hello YouTube world, this is Mac Daddy 1911A1 coming to you from the backyard. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite firearms. That would be the absolutely legendary, indispensable, and absolutely reliable Mossberg 590 12 gauge shotgun. This is my favorite shotgun of all time, hands down. I've handled several others over the years, and nothing performs with the absolute reliability and the hard-hitting abilities of this shotgun. The adaptability of this shotgun. There's so many different types of accessories you can buy for it to make it more useful than it would be on its own. And yesterday I was reading the article in an old magazine of mine, International Combat Arms. This is the July 1987 edition. I believe they quit publishing it in 89. Did I say 87? I meant 89. July 1989. I was 16 years old that year, and I read this article on the Mossberg 590. And from that day forward, I knew I had to have one. But specifically, I wanted the Marine Corps version of it with sights. And when I was reading this article yesterday, I decided I was going to get on and see if Sage International still manufactured these sights, and they do. And the cost is $121 and some change for the sights, and another $30-something if you buy the tritium front post or the front sight, okay, to go in the sight itself. They make the fiber optic sights also, but I thought the tritium would be the way to go. The rear sight's fully adjustable, ghost ring type sight. And when I read this article, this gun here, I mean, it impressed the heck out of me then. And the U.S. Marines, when they decided that they needed those sights, I was like, oh hell yeah. My Mossberg 590 came with the original proprietary Mossberg front and rear sights. Now, I don't know who manufactures these. I'm assuming that Mossberg has them manufactured by someone. There's the rear sight. You can see it as a ghost ring type sight. And it's very large, easy to acquire. And then, of course, the front sight. And you can see now the chamber's open. No, I'm not going to shoot my baby doll's camera or she'll beat the snot out of me. Alright, and you can also see under the bottom there's no ammunition in it. Okay, safety first, folks. It wiggles. Alright, you can see it moves around. I want to replace that with one that's a lot more durable. Okay, I love this damn gun. I'm going to roll in a video during this one here. I'm going to try. I don't know. I'm not an expert with these damn computers. They aggravate me. And I'm going to roll in some video on it. You can see my gun. It's got a lot of wear and tear on it. This gun here, I mean, I'm telling you now, it's been hauled from here to there. I've been in and out of the woods with it. I've went to the range 1,000 times with it. It works flawlessly. And when I'm actually able to shoot that day, some days you have those good days and some days you don't. I just love this gun. I have never had a failure to extract. I've never had I mean, I try to make this gun jam. You can put one in the chamber, drop one on top of the elevator, and do a double feed, and you can have 3 in there. I think I've had actually 3 of them. I've actually tried to make it malfunction, and you roll it over and just start working action, it'll kick them right out on the ground. Now I know you guys out there, you 870 fans, you're gonna say, oh no, 870's the best shotgun ever was. My buddy Joe, the one we call Uncle Fester on here, he has a brand spanking new 870 that he's had his local gun shop modified with the front pistol grip. Rear pistol grip collapsed from stock, the side saddle on the side like mine, or I should say mine's like his because he had it before I did. That damn thing in the this year when we were down at Survival Fest is what we were calling it. It misfed. It was bad about double feeding. One shell on the elevator and one trying to kick out into the elevator at the same time. And the only way that we could unjam it without damaging the gun or the shotgun shell was to take the magazine extension tube off and pull it out that way. Okay, it was just an absolute nightmare. Statue got where he could handle it pretty good, but let me tell you something, this damn thing don't jam. It doesn't double feed, it doesn't hang fire. I mean, you know, as long as the shells are in decent shape. The only time I ever had any kind of problem, and it was not the gun's fault, it was the ammunition. I had one that get hung up in the chamber. And when I say hung up, I mean hung up. I had to take both hands like this, take the gun and slam it down into the ground as hard as I could to extract it. And you know what? It popped that baby out of there. It got it out, ejected it, and it was done with. And after that, no more problems. The shell looked like it had swollen and split. I'm not exactly sure. It's been several years ago when that happened. I haven't had any kind of failures at all since then. And you can probably see this gun has had some significant wear and tear on it over the years. I mean, this is my go-to war gun at home. If I had been at the Chosin Reservoir, I would have wanted a shotgun. And now that I'm talking, my dadgum phone decides to ring.